Now they have Martin as the trailer. That pass was blocked, and the rebound chance scored! Tommy Munichiello, 4-game goal streak. The Dawgs back in front, 2-1 here at 14:02. This guy can't stop scoring. Munichiello holds it in. His shot roots it into the back of the net, and he scores! Roanoke on the power play ties his game at 1 with 2:20 to go in the first. That water bottle went flying all the way to Alabama. Tommy Munichiello, his 9th of the year, is a screamer. Munichiello drops the gloves, 2 big lefts over the top. Now another one to the face of Gervais. Gervais tries to come in with the right, he misses wildly, and Munichiello rips him down to the ice. Left wing side of the Birmingham end, he's gonna spin Dorsey out of his shoes, centers for Munichiello, and Tommy Munichiello scores! 1-0 rail yard Dawgs. 2:43 to go in the first. Great work down low by Roanoke, and Munichiello rewarded with an absolute blistering one-timer. Far side wing center, Jansen back in and shot, Stewart denied it, and then they score! Roanoke ties the game, 2-2, with just 50.1 seconds to go. It's a rebound goal for Tommy Munichiello, his 2nd of the night. Pulled back away by the Dawgs, Munichiello backhanded, that shot scored! He'll rotate it over above the left wing circle to Alva, back to the near side, Munichiello, wide open, he scores! Roanoke leads 3-1 here with 15:47 to go in the third. It's Tommy Tuck's 2nd of the night. Saved by Rodebush, and then the rebound chance for Osick went off the crossbar. Munichiello's gonna go for the empty net, and he scores! Hat trick for Tommy Munichiello, his 20th goal of the season, makes it 4-1 Dawgs on the length of the ice empty netter. As he starts up left to right, all the way out to the left wing side. Now Munichiello inside of that left wing circle, fake the shot, wrapped around, he scores! Roanoke takes a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 2nd in the shootout. It's Munichiello that's able to pot it for the rail yard Dawgs. Swankler for Gallagher, he'll gain the zone. Out to the left wing side, Munichiello inside, that shot scored! Roanoke right back again! It's Tommy Munichiello's 25th of the year, and it's 3-0 Dawgs.
We're here with Rail Yard Dawgs forward number 48, Tommy Munichiello. And Tommy, it's a really strong season for you guys overall. You set a new franchise record with 34 regular season wins. You get that big 10-game winning streak later on in the second half of the season, and you guys finish up in the top 3 in the league standings for the 2nd consecutive year. I know it can be difficult sometimes to maybe try to put it into perspective or look at the big picture when you guys don't reach that ultimate goal of winning a championship, but what was this season like at large from your perspective?
I think obviously you said it, like the ultimate goal was winning a championship, and we definitely fell short, but like there were a lot of positives from this season. Obviously, like you said, like franchise recorded wins, which continuing to get better that way during the regular season is definitely an accomplishment for the organization. Still a lot of positives. Like I think I feel like it's moving in the right direction. But once again, you never want to fall short at the end.
You had a career year this year. You ended up finishing 3rd in the SPHL in goals with 28. You added on 5 points in just those 3 postseason games that you guys had. What was it like for you individually to have that type of success here in your first full season with the Rail Yard Dawgs?
I mean, obviously it feels good. Like, I mean, you have team goals, and obviously like as a player, like playing professionally, you do have personal goals, and like it does feel good to see like a lot of the work pay off. And I think in my career pro, this is really the first, like, this is one of the most successful teams that I've been on over the course of an entire season. So it made it a lot easier for me to succeed in those ways, and like having everything kind of come together personally, it's really nice, definitely.
And you got to play often with Matt O'Day and Carson Gallagher this season, with all of you guys putting up a ton of big numbers. Carson likely taking down the league's Rookie of the Year award, and Matty doing his thing, whether it's at center, on the wing, or at defenseman, wherever the team needs him to step up. What was the key to the success that you guys all found together as a trio, as a forward line, and what was it like getting to play so many minutes with those guys, having so much success out on the ice?
I mean, obviously 2 very good players. I think I mean, both very good skaters, which I think is a big part of why we all worked well together. And then I think it's just like the trust factor. Like I started playing with those guys, like I knew that I could trust them to make the play for me to be in the spot, to make the next play, to make the next play, to make the next play. And like, that's how success comes. Like you need to be able to trust your teammates, and those guys are very trustworthy on the ice. So it makes my job a lot easier when you're playing with guys like that.
When you got here last spring in that trade from Macon to now at the end of this season, you've seen the talent in the room within you with these last 2 playoff runs where you guys had that potential maybe to make that deep run, get to where you guys wanted to be, and maybe weren't quite able to reach that goal. How do you think the leaders in the room or the other returners coming back next fall can use this season, use this experience of the last couple of weeks here to maybe progress and get back over the hump to where you guys want to be?
I think it's important to remember how quickly it ended, because I think you can take a season like that for granted, and in this league in particular, where it's a best-of-3 playoff, things happen extremely fast, and next thing you know, like you're done, your season's over. Like you have a great regular season, best franchise win record, and it's all for not nothing, but I mean for our ultimate goal, it's for nothing. And just being aware of that, and we need to realize that being experienced is not gonna win on its own. You still need to show up when it matters, and you need to be ready, and you can't let your guard down for a second, because we played a desperate team with nothing to lose, and we need to elevate, and we need to get to that level, and we need to keep that level if we're going to win a championship.
Now that you've been here with the past season and a half in Roanoke specifically, you've not only proven yourself as a go-to guy on the ice, but I think you've shown that you're someone who could step up and lead in some ways as well. How have you tried to navigate that this season, being here the whole year versus last year where you kind of came in midway through the season, now that you have been here for some time in this locker room?
Like I touched on, I mean, it makes it so much easier for me. Like minor hockey in general is just like, it can be crazy as far as like the up and down, like the insecurity, and like, like there's no job security, but like this was the first year I felt comfortable. Like, not that, I mean, in like, it just makes it easier to do your job. Like having some sense of stability, like knowing what the expectations are, knowing the guys you're playing with every single day. Like it is very helpful to like have that stability and being a go-to guy. Like it's extremely helpful.
Now that you've had maybe a couple of days to take some time off, and I'm sure maybe some more R&R coming in the next couple of weeks, I'm just curious to hear what kind of comes next for you. What does the summer look like for Tommy Munichiello once you do get some time to yourself away from the rink?
I mean, I'll be getting back. I mean, I already got back in the gym, but nothing crazy, just to kind of straighten the body out. The hips take a beating, the knees take a beating, neck, back. Like it's all straighten everything out. But I'll be going home. I'm probably gonna stick around here for a few more weeks while I can. Stay with some of the guys. My girlfriend's still here, and then I'll be heading back home to Massachusetts, and yeah, I'll be basically working odd jobs. I do stuff general contracting with my buddy Pat Flynn's small general contracting group, and then I do like private lessons on the side, which is a lot of fun for me. But travel plans, nothing crazy. I mean, I do a New Hampshire trip with my family every year at the end of July. One of my very good friends that I met here this season, Jimmy O'Kane, we're talking about getting a Chicago trip together, so hopefully we'll get something figured out there.
And lastly, I always could just try to leave it open-ended to you guys. If there's anything I didn't get to, or just one final message that you'd like to share with anyone that could be watching this today.
I mean, obviously I want to thank my family. Very supportive. Like, I wouldn't be able to do what I do without them. Like, we don't make much money or anything, but like them appreciating my goals and with hockey, like it means the world to me. Obviously, the fan base here has been incredible. Like we don't get to do our job without all of them coming out and legitimately paying to watch us play. People coming up to us in public here and just like being super down to earth, super nice, like super appreciative of what we do. It means a lot to us, so we appreciate the fans.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you, my man. Always so good catching up with you, and I wish you the best of luck, all right?
Thanks, Mitchie.